In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a quiz and add a multiple choice question to it. So log into your course as a teacher and turn editing on. Then we go to where we want to add the quiz. In this situation I'm going to add it to topic 4. So we click on add an activity or resource. Choose quiz and click add. This quiz, we're just going to call it a simple one. We're going to call it Capital Cities. Okay. The description is seen by students before they start the quiz, so you can include some instructions there. Now, there are a number of different settings that you can apply to a quiz. You can open it and close at a particular time and date. You can set a time limit. And these are all options that are available to the teacher. You can set the grades, highest grade or an average grade, etc. The layout, as shown on the edit screen. New page for every question. This is a good option to take. The reason being, it doesn't put as big a strain on the server. Question behaviour, shuffle within questions. This will stop students being able to say, look over their shoulder at the next person and see, oh, that person put an A, I'll put an A. If they do that, their A will be different to your A. So that's what this does here. Deferred feedback is one option there. And it's a good option if you want students to take a quiz as a test. If you want students to take a quiz as a learning activity, adaptive mode is perhaps a little bit better. I'll talk a little bit more about that, and you can see some of the differences in some of the other quizzes shown below. Again, various options here for after the quiz has been taken, or even during when the quiz is being taken. If you want students to find out their results immediately, you can set that. You can also give feedback to different questions. Display, to reduce the load on the server, probably best to not have student pictures in there as well. It takes longer for the page to show as well. Decimal grades in the grade, decimal places in the grades, set it to that you can reduce that. And there are other options there. Passwords are often good to set, particularly long ones, if you're wanting students to start a quiz at about the same time. You don't want them all clicking that start button at exactly the same time, because that puts a very big strain on the server. You can give overall feedback for the entire quiz, so that if students get 100%, you might like to put in wonderful, or if they get in 80%, etc. If they get below 50%, perhaps you can put in some options for students to see you afterwards, or etc. Okay, let's save and display. So what we've done there is just create the quiz shell on the course page. We haven't actually created any questions yet. To do that, we have to edit the quiz. So here we go, we click Edit Quiz. Now, at the moment, our question banks is not showing any contents. So we'll click on Show. At the moment, for the default for this, there are no questions being shown. We have to create a question. We want to create a question in this course. Let's create a new question. I'm going to create a multiple choice question. Click on that and click Next. Okay, let's say Australia, for the Australian capital city. Now, students won't see that. What they will see is the question text. What is the capital of Australia? And we can offer different options here. Now, At the moment it's only one answer only, but you can have multiple answers in a multiple choice question. Okay, shuffle the choices. Yes. Okay, okay, choice number 1, Canberra, and we have to give that full grade, 100%. Sydney, no grade. Melbourne, no grade. And Brisbane, definitely no grade. Then we save the changes. Now we can give feedback for that. Your answer is correct. Okay. Your answer is partially correct. If your answer is incorrect, or you can change that feedback there. And click on Save Changes. Now we've made the question, but we haven't added it to the quiz yet. To add it to the quiz, we have to click on the Add to Quiz button. Okay, so now the question is here. We can see a preview of that single question by previewing the question, or we can see a preview of the entire quiz by going to Administration and Preview, and that will show a preview of the entire quiz. Better change the spelling there, haven't I? Then we have our quiz here. Now we can change the grades for that quiz. Going into Administration and Edit Settings, we'll change the settings of the quiz, or Administration and Edit Quiz to change. Say for example, we just want to give 1 grade point to that particular one. If we click on Save, then we can do that. If we want to edit that quiz again, fix that spelling, we click on Edit the Question, and we can go in and change that and save the changes. So it's a very simple way of creating a quiz.